Thank you very much. Please take your seats. Thank you very much, Secretary Jerry Acuzar, for your kind introduction. Joining us today is the House Speaker Martin Romualdez. I think you are still the youngest, no? Not anymore. Second youngest, the second youngest congressman that we have for this new term, the Quezon City Second District Representative Ralph Tulfo, and Ilocos Norte First District Representative Ferdinand Alexander Marcos, who has chosen to join us on his way to work. And of course, our partner in all of these development projects, our good mayor, Quezon City Mayor Joy Belmonte. My fellow workers in government, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. I am very happy to be here with you today as we once again gather to witness the fruits of our teamwork for a greater purpose. Today is indeed an important and I would say even a great day as we hold the groundbreaking ceremony for the first phase of the Batasan Development and Urban Renewal Plan, which is part of the Pambansang Pabahay Para sa Pilipino Housing, or the 4PH program. What we are witnessing today is only the beginning of one of the largest projects under the government's flagship housing program. Slowly but surely, we will be able to achieve our greatest aspirations for the nation, including the dream for a decent and affordable housing for every Filipino family. Let us recognize the officials and personnel of the Department of Human Settlements and Urban Development for leading this flagship housing program. Let me also thank the local government led by our good mayor, Mayor Joy Belmonte, for the local government support to the DHSUD and the national government, and for allocating land and financial resources for housing, a very critical service for all of us in government. Thanks to your commitment here in Quezon City and to our commitment to our collective vision, we will be able to build a better, more resilient, and more equitable communities through the development of sustainable human settlements. But how do we achieve sustainable human settlements? It's not only through building sturdy houses, but also ensuring that the residents of those houses have access to amenities such as schools, as markets, as hospitals, as well as economic opportunities, government services, and social activities. All of these considerations are part of the program moving forward, including the housing project under the Batasan Development and Urban Renewal Program. On this site, we built 2 high-rise buildings with more than 2,100 units for the BATODA members and their families, as well as for informal settler families in the cities. At nagpapasalamat tayo sa BATODA sa kanilang tulong dito sa itong proyekto na ito. Kaya naman, ang pinakamababang ground floor ng building na ito ay magiging tricycle terminal. Those living here in the surrounding areas will have complete access to markets, to schools, to hospitals, and various means of making income, so they will prosper and get to see their goals and dreams come to life. Let me also take this opportunity to underscore that the housing plight, like any other social issue, can only be addressed through a whole of society, a whole of nation approach. I welcome them and encourage the DHSUD to continue their efforts in forging and strengthening partnerships with other government agencies and the private sector to secure requirements for housing production and funding. Be it the officials, personnel, developers, construction groups, and private banks, your honest work and prompt compliance with documentary and legal requirements are needed to commence the funding and construction of housing units as originally planned. The local government's role in particular is crucial in ensuring the success of all of these projects, especially in identifying suitable lands for housing, selecting the qualified beneficiaries, and securing sustainability and livability for our people for the future years to come. And just as a point of information, we would like to also announce that we are also doing a groundbreaking ceremony. Kagaya nito, meron din ngayon sa kasalukuyan doon sa Kawayan, sa Isabela. Kaya't hindi lamang dito sa NCR, kung hindi sa iba't ibang lugar sa buong bansa. Kaya't with all of these things said, we are still left with the fact that many of our beneficiaries will still not be able to afford the monthly amortization of these units. So, the government is committed to secure the needed housing interest support for 2023. I now call, kaya nandito, tiniyak namin nandito si Speaker, dahil I now call on Congress for your support, including housing interest support, as part of the regular appropriations for the succeeding year. Bukod pa ron, pinag-aaralan namin ni Secretary Jose Acuzar ang pagtatayo ng subsidy fund para dito sa ating housing program. At siguro maglalagay tayo diyan, siguro pag nakahanap tayo ng pera, mga 1 billion siguro to start with, para meron tayong subsidy na maibibigay para sa ating mga magiging tenant. Time and again, in every undertaking, we are reminded of the commitment, the collaboration, and compassion that is needed to be able to truly prioritize the welfare and the interests of our people. I also remind everyone in the DHSUD, the LGUs, all stakeholders, that we must continue to demonstrate transparency and honesty in all our transactions, keeping in mind the need to ensure the timely completion of the housing projects. Let us also be reminded that more than the building of grand and massive structures, our goal is to secure the welfare and the best interests of the Filipino people. Let our countrymen and the future generations, therefore, be at the center of every government action. With a focused heart and the active collaboration of government, the private sector, and the people themselves, I'm confident that we will provide decent, affordable, and sustainable housing for our countrymen in the coming years. And in turn, every family will see that they are now uplifted, that they have better lives ahead, and be equipped to contribute to building a better, brighter, and more progressive Philippines in the years ahead. Maraming pong salamat sa inyong lahat at magandang umaga po sa inyo.